Welcome back, everyone. Bob Oliver is in now with Your Healthy Home. And today we've got a very important device here that every home should have, especially during the winter months, right?
That's correct, yeah. What we have here today is we have a carbon monoxide detector. And this carbon monoxide detector here is by CO experts. And actually it gets down to 7 parts per million as far as carbon monoxide levels go. And that's a really low detection, so that's going to make sure you're very safe in your home. In combination, we also have ones that have smoke alarms built in them also, and those are very important to have too. As we think about being safe in our home this time of year, we're running our furnace, and we want to make sure that the air quality is right and we're not putting ourselves at risk.
Right, because carbon monoxide, it's so dangerous you can't smell it. It's really hidden. If you have it, you don't really know unless you have one of these.
That's true, and really I feel they should be mandatory in every home because everyone's susceptible to being at risk. And the only way to really be proactive besides having one of these is to make sure that you have a good tune and clean and a furnace checkup and that whoever evaluates that is doing the right job for it. Which is big. And then also I wanted to move in today, a lot of times when we go into the room where the furnace is, we look at people storing things around the furnace, and we want to make sure that they're not putting things up against the furnace, which is a huge issue. Or do you have things that are flammable in your furnace room? Or out in the garage. We have a lot of heaters out in the garage. Are we storing gasoline open to that? Different things like that. So when we come in and do a furnace checkup, we also kind of evaluate those things, which are something of an education for most homeowners and necessary to know.
Right. I suppose a lot of people don't even know some of these things that they're doing could be dangerous.
Exactly.
Okay.
You bet.
Okay. So when we get one of these carbon monoxide detectors, I mean, how many do we want in our house? I mean, does it depend on the size of the house?
That's awesome to ask. You bet. A lot of times we might have more than one furnace in the house. So we might have multiple locations for them, giving the air space that they're providing. Also, outside in the garage would be good to know. I mean, whether it can leak in from there, you'll know there. So really, it takes a personal appearance to be able to come in and just us follow through and find out how many you need. But I would say on the most part, you need at least 2.
Okay. Well, Bob, good advice. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
You bet.
And again, if you would like one of those personal appearances and get some advice on your home, you can contact Bob at the address, or the website actually, at the bottom of your screen. Also, call the phone number. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.